Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, shalom, family. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the video, the live.
Welcome.
We're just over here looking at Zakaria. She getting so big.
She's living her best life.
What is she doing? She's funny.
That's her personality. She's like the little clown baby of the family. I think she knows what she's doing because she sees
Right?
us
Look at
laughing.
her.
Oh, God.
That's funny. Yes. Welcome, guys. Welcome, family. When you enter the chat, when you catch the video at another date, make sure you like the video. Share with somebody that you think might help.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's, man. I know last week we were saying, man, watch next week. Something else is about to happen too.
That's how it is now.
So week by week, it's getting worse and worse.
Worse and worse.
Yeah, shalom, family, shalom. Welcome.
So
Like,
how exactly is it getting worse?
well, it's getting better, but it's getting worse.
Better and worse.
It just depends the mindset behind it.
Depends on which side of the battlefield you on.
Shalom, family. Make sure you like the video when you enter the chat.
Because this is breaking news. Can I see your phone so I can pull up the right article?
And let us know your thoughts about
Nicaragua. Okay.
what the title, like. Let us know if you heard. No,
Don't
stop it.
exit that? Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Do a new window.
Man, that's okay.
This one? Okay. That was crazy. Okay.
You gotta mess up everything.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, let us know if you guys heard about Saudi Arabia, because I know that's very, very big. Um, but we haven't seen like a lot of people talking about it. We haven't seen a lot of news about it, but that is a big deal if they do not renew um, that petrodollar or the
Yeah.
oil with, or the deal they had for what, over 70 years with the United States, because as you know, the United States backed their dollar with oil. So but now um they're yeah, I think like recently they dropped it.
Yeah.
But I gotta get some water. I got the hiccup.
They're about to fully drop it. I'm usually up on this stuff. Is this something new? Yeah. Check out the Economic Ninja. He was the first one to put out the content about it because they're not talking about it a lot. So apparently, again, shout out to the Economic Ninja. Apparently, today is the renewal date for the 50-year agreement that the U.S. had with Saudi Arabia. Now, Saudi Arabia is an ally of America, if you didn't know, an ally meaning a foreign friend, meaning when they was, when stuff was happening in the world, Saudi Arabia had their back. The U.S., they would get oil from there because the U.S. does not produce and distribute its own oil. They have to depend on Saudi Arabia. Now, today is the day that they were going to renew if they chose to, but it looks like they're choosing instead to trade in Chinese yuan.
No, they're because Saudi Arabia is in BRICS,
Yeah.
so they're trying to make BRICS like the new U.S. dollar.
Yeah, it looks like they're not doing the deal. And if you don't know, y'all have y'all heard the term? Leave a comment in the chat.
Yeah, shalom,
Leave a
family.
comment in the comments.
Real quick.
Have you heard of the term petrodollar? Somebody let me know. Have you heard of that term?
Daniel, Elijah King.
Thank
Asante
you, Daniel.
Sana, thank you so much.
Thank you for the super chat.
Right?
We appreciate it. Has anyone heard of the term petrodollar? We're not going to finish this until y'all let us know if you've heard of that term petrodollar. Does anybody know what petrodollar means?
Yeah, I think it was yesterday or today, something like that.
Yeah, today it renews, or it was supposed to renew. Somebody said, yes, I have. Okay, petrodollar, the gas-backed, the oil-backed dollar. Now, if the dollar is not backed by anything, it's not going to be backed by Saudi Arabia's petro anymore in the coming years. And so that means that, poof, it's just paper.
Yeah, really. I mean,
Ooh,
that's what it's always been. But I know African countries, they're starting to actually do coins with gold.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if you don't
They'll
take
continue to.
anything from this video, look into some gold, right? Really
Yeah,
look into some gold because that's precious metals right there. That's like you said the other day. That's the Most High's jewels.
yeah. That's
That's the
his
Most
jewels.
High's, like the Most High give gave it to his people in the past. I'm pretty sure he's gonna give it to the future.
Yeah. Check out the links in the description because we invest in gold. It's actually helped us a lot. It's a
Yeah.
wonderful investment. Why not invest in gold when you see that the world is going on a different spin? And so this is for the people in America that's so gung ho patriotism. America's never going to fail the petrodollar. Well, guess what? Today and tomorrow, you're going to see the news and the events, and you're going to realize, oh, if it's not backed by petro anymore, that means that when Saudi Arabia wants to trade for oil, they're not messing with the US. They're not trading in US dollar anymore. They're going straight to China. US does not need to be the middleman in everybody's business anymore. Now,
Yep.
America
That's basic. Yep. Go
is
ahead.
famous for being the middleman. If America is not the middleman, America doesn't really get any money. Now,
Hmm.
this is horrible because America's already in debt. And you want to tell them what you saw? Because a few
So
people have also seen it the last few days
yeah,
with the chart.
please let us know. Please let us know if you saw this too, because I don't know. Like when I see something and then it
People
like
already seen it.
disappears and then you go look at it again and then it's not there.
People have
But
seen
yeah,
it.
so I was I saw that the what is it the debt calculator or something?
Yeah, there's a
The
national debt calculator.
Yeah, the debt calculator. Somebody posted said it was at zero, and then when somebody else looked at it, it was back normal. And when I looked at it, it was back normal, or not
Oh,
normal. It
no.
was in the U.S. was still in debt. So I don't know if anybody saw that. Let me know if you have, because it's like they put it, or it happens. People take screenshots or something like that, and then they like erase it.
They pretend like they wasn't just trying to reset it to see what they can do with these numbers.
Yeah, so
Because
something's happening. I don't know what's going on, but something is happening.
now, all of this just happens within 30 days of China also announcing this is not a coincidence. We just did this previous live a few weeks ago. China also announced that they were dumping US Federal Reserves and
Hmm.
treasuries. That means they don't want to deal in US dollar. They don't want to have any debt. They don't want to trade in US dollar. They're like, let's not have anything to do with it. Now, if that wasn't enough, thinking about how the hyperinflation is going to increase, how they're saying jobs are more available, but for American people, the jobs are not available. They're actually bringing in immigrants to have those minimum wage jobs. Okay. And so, if that wasn't enough, there's another phase of this story. Should we talk about the next phase?
What's the next phase?
The next phase
It's
was the last
craziness.
48 hours,
Yeah, it's craziness. That's the
48 to
next phase.
72 hours,
Right.
where Russia announced for the first time in history. I don't know if y'all ready for this. It's the first time in history. You think they ready for this?
No, we
I don't know if
yeah.
y'all ready to
I'm
hear
pretty
this.
sure you guys know. Let us know if you guys know, if you heard this, if you're preparing for this. Put it like that, because you know we always try to tell people to get out of Babylon, get out of America, so you can really be prepared and be in a safe place. But yeah, go ahead.
Russia has declared in public on the world stage, look it up, family, especially for my American patriot. I don't know why my black Republic, I don't know
Shalom,
why black
family.
folks are Republicans in the first place. I don't know why y'all are Democrats. I don't know why y'all are
Yeah.
in the middle of this. But Russia is sending ships to Ukraine, yes, and they have publicly announced to America, face to face, in front of the global world, you are our enemy.
Hmm.
They say there's not going to be any blurred lines. Don't get it confused. You are an enemy of the Russia state. Now, if anybody knows about war, I grew up in a family that a few people were in the military, and so I would learn some things. Before any nation goes to war, they put, just like if you're going to get in a fight, right? They put out this communications and say, you are the enemy of the state. So then when they do the tit for tat and strike, nobody's going to be like, oh, what happened? No, they already declared you an enemy of the state. Y'all, this is public news. It should be breaking news
This is
in
physical news,
America. Ooh, but it's not.
but it's been spiritual news.
Mm.
It's been spiritual news.
Principalities in high
That's what you really
places.
got to think about. Like once you really in tune with the Most High Spirit, you kind of already knew that, you know, this is it. Like
This is it for real.
now it's in the physical. Now it's really right in front of our face. They're in the Caribbean. You know, China is surrounding Taiwan. You know, the U.S. saying, "Hey, China, if you do that, we're going to be upset with you. I'm gonna point my finger at you. You do not do that." And they did it. And then they said the same thing with Russia, right? They say Russia or yeah, okay, Ukraine, you don't have to use our weapons, but Russia said, "Hey, if they use your weapons, we coming at you."
And they used them.
And they used them. So rumors of wars is coming to wars.
Ooh,
Like
yeah, these
really.
principality, and we knew this would come to pass. Somebody said it earlier. Second estrus came to mind this morning. Absolutely. Ivan Yahuan said, verse 2 or 2 Esdras 16 was given to me. Absolutely. Because that it's that time. And people can sit in denial all they want and be on the wrong side of judgment. But when judgment comes, it's just as the Messiah said in Matthew, let those in Judah flee to the mountains. He didn't say, wait on me. He said, let those in Judah flee to the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a war coming, you're not just going to sit there and say, I'm going to wait on the Most High, when he just said, flee to the mountains. Flee. If it's a war, you don't just wait and sit there like a sitting duck, or else you're going to be trapped in whatever slavery schemes they have that they're thinking about. Because what people don't really understand about the Bible, or maybe we like to ignore it, there's a verse in Revelations that says that he that leads into captivity shall go into captivity.
Mm.
And so America is infamous for the cattle slavery, the chattel slavery. You've never seen any type of slavery on earth the way America ordained it for our ancestors. And so then we sit back and think, oh, this isn't coming to America, and we think there's
Oh,
no
it is.
judgment. I don't know how we think this.
Shalom, shalom, family. Shalom, everyone. Make sure you like the video for us, so it would notify more other people. Um, yeah, they trying to stop a lot of stuff. Look, but they can't stop the Most High's power.
Who's that?
Just the adversary,
Who
the
you mean?
enemy, the enemy. That's what I mean. Like once you really understand that, yeah, you know how I be thinking. I'm like, they try to stop a lot of stuff, but they can't.
I mean, America's embarrassed at this rate. I mean, obviously you have Biden in office. He don't know Monday from Tuesday, and so you have this impending war coming. It's like you're gonna have troops coming on the ground. And by the way, if nobody knows, American troops have already been dispatched to Russia as well.
Hmm.
But this doesn't hit the news. You know what's hitting the news right now? Probably a bunch of silly stuff.
Yeah, like Trump and stuff. Yeah,
They got people so focused on the election,
it's so many distractions. The NBA finals,
the NBA.
the
Why are they even
the
playing the
rap
NBA
beef,
at this rate?
everything is a distraction. But talking about Saudi Arabia, right? It kind of reminds me of how um, Isaac and Ishmael, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ishmael, he's not he's gonna be blessed,
Yeah,
right?
very blessed.
He's gonna be very blessed,
Yes.
but the chosen seed is gonna be with Isaac,
Yeah.
and I can kind of see that happening now.
Yeah.
They're trying to hold on to what they've been blessed with, but now it's coming like everything's just been exposed. Everything's just been exposed. So you really have to understand and know what's really going on.
Yeah. And I mean, the Most High is going to use the descendants of Ishmael to punish Babylon,
Exactly.
because that's who he wants to use. Because the thing about the Most High, he can use whatever nation he wants to use because he made them all. So you can't have the mindset of, oh my gosh, why won't he just save America? Save America. And it's like he created the whole earth. He didn't just create America. He created every country, every continent, every inch of the four corners of the world he made. So it's
Mm-hmm.
his discretion who he wants to use, who he wants to favor, and who he wants to curse. That's at his discretion. And the good, graceful thing about it is that he told us these things beforehand in the Bible. He sent forth messengers on YouTube, on people that you meet,
Yep.
but Americans are like, nope, I'm gonna stand here until the last. I don't know. I don't know how long Americans. How long y'all stand? Y'all wait until boots are on the ground. I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's gonna be too late. That's gonna be too late if you start seeing what's that one movie? Red Dawn. If you guys saw that movie Red, is it Red Dawn? I think so. Yeah. Let me know if you saw that movie Red Dawn because that was crazy. Like people was just started to fall out the sky. Then the whole city got locked down and stuff, and people had to run to the wilderness and stuff. Um, I can kind of see that happening. Like really, I can really see that happening.
Ooh. And you just wonder what people are waiting for because I would imagine, you were saying this earlier, you would imagine in times of like combat war that you wouldn't be able to just hop on a plane and say, you know what, Russia, can you just pause this? I'd like to just exit.
Mm-mm.
I mean, by the grace of the Most High, hopefully that would happen. But why would you wait till it gets to that point?
Yeah. Do not wait. Do not be distracted. Do not be talking too much. Just do it. Like
Yeah,
man, we've been
yeah,
saying this for 4 years,
yeah.
and then another,
In Africa, living in
yeah,
Africa,
and then
telling y'all this.
another thing. Now these what viruses, flus coming up
Oh
again.
gosh, right? Like
What'd you
it's
say
too
the
much.
new thing? What'd you say?
What? What did I
It
say?
was something.
What?
It was a new thing, not the bird flu. It was something else.
Oh, that thing in New York,
Yeah,
the LGBTQ curse,
you
the
got
fungal. I don't know
the
how to
one
say it on.
you got.
It's so
You gotta
bad,
look it up.
y'all. It's so bad.
I forgot what it was called.
You can call it backside fungus that's going around in New York because of the LGBT people that like to do things that are after the abominations that the Most High says, hello, I hate this. And then Americans want to just stay there like, well, he hates it, but I don't do it, even though I'm next door to it.
Man, look, and this month is considered that month.
Oh, God, right? Dang. Most
I
High
look, I
showed
just saw
them.
that. I just
He
saw that.
showed
I'm like,
them.
dang,
He
that
said, okay, curse.
yeah,
That's
that is
fine.
crazy.
Judgment.
It's Pride month. Like it's crazy. So don't think that the Most High's eye is on this month too.
Yeah, don't think that.
So be on the right side of it.
For real. Be, man.
Like
If you don't
really.
listen to nothing else, just do your research today. It's Sunday. Take some time. Maybe you're not at work. Maybe you just have a little inkling of time to say, okay, let me see if what they're saying about Saudi Arabia is true. Go to Economic Ninja on YouTube. Okay, that's true. Let me see.
And truth unedited.
Okay.
Yeah, truth unedited just dropped a video about like a lot of stuff going on. I just saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
Um, it's pretty well. It's like an hour long almost, but he do give a lot of information. So check that out too.
Yeah. I didn't watch it. I didn't even see that. I have to go
Mm.
back and see it. But yeah, like just check and see what's going on. Take the blinders off your eyes. I know people like to just vacation, be at Disneyland, go to coffee shops, do this. Oh, America's the greatest place. Let's pretend it's not coming. It's coming to destruction economically, physically, and spiritually. It's a three slammer. Like boom, all at one time.
Mhm.
And you can only imagine what happens when China and Russia decide, okay, now's the time to go in. I believe, based on just what we see going on right now and then scripture, that it's going to happen all of a sudden because once China takes over Taiwan, as you guys should know if you're watching this channel, they're circling in on Taiwan. As Russia announces, hey, we have control of Ukraine now, woohoo,
Which they will.
they will. As all of that is
China,
announced, they're going to
Taiwan.
be able to swoop in on America from all sides because they're already in the Caribbean
Yeah, no,
and they're already on the ground.
yeah, they already in America. It's gonna be like you turn around and then it's gonna be somebody pulling something out. Like, yeah, I'm a soldier. for
Speaking
Russia.
in Russian.
Yeah.
They just had an American accent 2 days ago. And they've been there. They've been there for years. I remember growing up, we knew a few Russians in our neighborhood.
And don't think these other nations don't be prepared. This is what we learned too coming to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Just say let's talk about Chinese people, right?
Okay.
They will send Chinese people here, right? But it's not gonna be like us. Like we're trying to escape. We're trying to just get out of there. If they send a Chinese person to Tanzania, that Chinese person has to know how to speak Swahili perfectly.
Right.
Know how to move around perfectly.
Right.
Know how to talk to the right people perfectly.
Yeah.
So these other nations is really prepared like that. Like for real, like prepared. So don't think like they coming over like they like for us, like all praises we hear, but we could have been more prepared with Swahili.
Yeah.
But we just
practicing more diligently.
We just got into it. But they plan for decades ahead of time. So man, people coming in America in the States,
you can only imagine.
They're prepared. They're ready for that what's that movie? Salt. It's like
that was
Salt.
a good movie.
The movie Salt. The lady, she was there since she was a child. And then at the right time,
oh man.
just she meet the right person. Hey, yeah, I'm from Russia. It's time. It's like, whoa. They really prepare people like that. So the chosen people, you just gotta really move with the root, move with the spirit of the Most High, because he's definitely gonna have you no matter what.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yep.
And like, although we don't be prepared like these other nations,
Yep.
It's okay because we got the Most High.
Yeah.
Like really.
Yeah.
Like we've been trying.
As long as you're obedient, assuming you're obedient.
Yeah.
Because it's like if Noah would have been like, "Well, the Most High's got me, and I'm not going to build this ark," his actions would have dictated. No, you don't actually believe that because you didn't build the ark like he said to build it. Yeah. But he did build it out of obedience for years.
Stop talking, man. Man, I was upset the other day.
Yeah, our people have to stop talking.
We gotta stop talking.
Some action.
We really gotta stop talking. Just stop talking.
We get so distracted because we're a people that loves entertainment. You know, even as African people, we love storytelling. We love all these things because life is good. But in times of global war, famine, economic craziness, somebody's going to have some strategy. Somebody's going to have to use their brain. Somebody's going to have to know how to execute. And if you're around people that are liabilities, get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened in Matthew with the 5 wise virgins and the 5 foolish. Half of them were liabilities. And so the 5 wise ones were like, no, I'm not going to have any oil left. You have to find your own. Mm-hmm. This is the place we're at this late in the game, because at this rate, if people are not invested in silver and gold, if people do not run their own companies, if people have not diversified their assets in different countries, you're too late. That doesn't mean that you won't be able to get out, but use wisdom because you're late to the game. Mm-hmm. People have been doing, not just us, we've been doing it for 4 years. We know late, people have been doing it for 10.
And literally got proper, like they got businesses here, they making money here. It's not dependent on the US dollar or the petrodollar and stuff like that. They literally live here. Yeah. And make they thousands of dollars here.
Yeah. And the petrodollar, y'all, it's not petrodollar no more. It's just green dollar sitting there with paper. Whoever's on the bill looking at you.
Yeah.
Now, it won't fall snap within the next 48 hours, but you will see the snap changes in the gas prices. You will see the snap changes in how these countries deal with each other and the tension that arises. Just wait and see. And we've been saying this for years, even back to COVID days, saying, hey, this lockdown, this isn't right. This stuff is strange. You might want to leave.
Yep, really. But shout out to the new member that joined. Just do. Welcome to Members Only Behind the Scenes.
Welcome.
Yes.
You get to find out where we are, how we invest. You get really like beautiful behind the scenes, awesome content, because you really get to see our day-to-day life. So have fun.
And
there's
tomorrow,
a lot of videos for you.
Tomorrow we're going to drop a new video, do a little testimony. And it's like a sneak peek on, our future here.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, y'all gotta, I don't know, what's y'all plans? Y'all think America's still it? Y'all think the Caribbean still? I don't know what y'all thinking. Y'all know what we believe. We believe Africa is one of the only safe spaces on planet Earth, to be honest, because the Garden of Eden is here. You know, your heritage is here. Your people are here. It's the only continent where people are actually not depopulating rapidly. And so you have to look at these things. These are signs.
Mm-hmm.
Ask for discernment in these times. Ask that the Most High will show you where to go, what to do,
Exactly. Like,
and don't become so distracted.
yeah, once you get here to Africa, you can understand the culture lines up with biblical culture.
Yeah.
Like just how they, wake up early and do certain things, and it's just like it just lines up, like really. So we suggest get here sooner than later,
Yeah.
like really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's a
exactly.
lot of people that believe that America's judgment means it's the whole world's judgment. But when you look in the book of Revelations, it literally says that the other nations are looking at Babylon fall and saying, "Oh, this big, wonderful business country, we used to trade with her and all these things." So if all these nations are looking as she falls, it's not saying the whole world is falling with her.
Mm-hmm.
This is why reading is fundamental. This is why reading is so critical, that you can read and
Shalom,
comprehend things
shalom.
in the right context instead of just thinking what you want to think in your mind. Because according to the Bible, America herself, Mystery Babylon, is getting the judgment directly from the Most High. Now, we foresaw this about 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6 years ago, doing Bible studies. There was a group we used to fellowship with. And it's interesting how you can be in fellowship with a community, but also the Most High will show you a message for yourself.
Exactly. Like really, just I mean that's just scripture. Do not be of this world.
Yeah. Do not be of this world. And revelate it
And
says it
what
in the
is the
book of
world?
Revelations.
Really, what is the world?
Look at Revelation 16 through 21 so you can get an idea. It says Babylon will fall in 1 hour. That means it's going to be,
It's gonna be fast.
that means you're going to look up and be like,
And then, man, this whole year he's been just giving me a lot of signs back to back, with the solar eclipse,
he's so
with
graceful.
the northern lights,
Right, right.
the what else?
Man.
It's just been a lot. Like the weather been crazy. I know in the states.
Yeah.
Um, there's a new new disease, guys. Tell you that. So be prepared. Yeah, man, you gotta really be prepared. What the bird flu? And then I saw something about that too. They said if you do not take the vaccine for the bird flu, you will be in prison. So they coming out with the same energy they did with the vaccine. Which they just said, oh, we sorry about that. But now they saying the same thing over again, which they always do. History repeats itself. Like really.
They never
And it
stop
just
with this
happened
stuff.
4 years ago. 4 years ago.
And the
Now they
Most
saying
High
the
is
same
like,
thing. They saying the same exact thing. If you do not take this vaccine, you go to prison. It's not a law though, but you're gonna go to prison.
and the Most High is like, well, I'm done with it. Judgment is coming, and that's it.
And look, the Most High just allowing you to make the choice or not. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a choice for you to make.
Yeah. Everything's a choice. Like you said, everything is a decision that you have to do. You have to make the decision. Our decisions will either help prolong our lineage and our people, or they will help bring death to our lineage and our people. And that's just what it is. They're hard decisions, but it's better that you hear it here than have, Russian troops walking through your neighborhood and you're like, oh, I had no idea.
Man, that's I'm telling you,
Because if they're stationed in the Caribbean right now with that submarine and all
right? They
the,
ready.
and they
And I saw,
announced,
man, I seen that submarine.
you saw it, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I was like flying over it. No, I'm playing.
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking?
No, but I saw it on a video. Man, that thing, whoo,
What does it do?
that thing big. That thing's huge, but you can't see it if they. Yeah, that thing is something. That's something. That's
That's
that's that's something
horrible.
powerful right
That's
there.
heavy.
So, man, y'all really gotta understand like this is what is like exactly saying Revelations. It's playing out. It's playing out right in front of us.
She said, I'm glad I left in 2022.
Yes,
Yes,
hallelujah.
ma'am.
Like really.
Absolutely. You got to heed the call. I mean, because back in 2022, you didn't have these issues. It was just the start of the Russia Ukraine war. You didn't have Russia declaring, by the way, let me repeat it again. Russia declared America specifically, not America and the world. America is an enemy of the state.
Yeah,
Can somebody in the comments let us know what that means? That means, I'm going to just tell y'all real quick what it means. I'm going to reiterate. That means that Russia, that's like phase one before all out war with America. They're warning you and saying, you are our enemy. We're declaring this to you so everybody in the world knows. Now, the people and the nations are looking at this like, oh, it got serious quick. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the allies of America move. You see, Saudi Arabia used to be an ally. Russia announced that. Now, today, Saudi Arabia is like, we're actually going to get rid of the OPEC agreement. We don't need the petrodollar. Thank you for your time. The last 50 years, actually, now we just want to trade our oil with China without US dollar. Now we're going to trade in the yuan. And that's it. Okay. And so on top of that, you have America plunging out trillions and trillions of dollars to Ukraine. Remember when they did the stimulus and all the economic advisors were like, that was a horrible idea to print money because it causes inflation? Well, guess what? We have more of that right now because they've been pumping more money to Ukraine than they did for the stimulus for the American people, all because they see this as a way to be a proxy war. Because America is afraid that if Russia takes Ukraine, Russia's going to come for them next. That's why it's so serious. That's why they're sending all that money. If our people, look, school didn't do us no good. They didn't teach you this in school. You didn't learn this in school. I learned this only because of the family I grew up in. You don't learn this stuff in school. They don't tell you the war strategy in school. They tell you, oh, go be a good American citizen, pay your taxes, and yeah, hopefully, if you're black, hopefully we won't shoot you in the street while you're paying your taxes.
Man, that's just a whole nother thing to think about. Also, just being black in America too. Like we man, I haven't really thought about that in so long, in 4 years really.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine being there, trying to do what you do and people
with two
still
boys,
yeah
3 girls.
yeah. Guys, I'm telling you, it's just so much peace. Like you really gotta seek peace. Like really protect your peace, protect your joy, because these times is getting serious and it's gonna get crazier and crazier each week, each day. Something new is gonna happen.
Oh man.
And it's real. Just say the other day or last week about that dream, right? I never had a dream about this person, right?
Okay.
Although we we
That was
we
interesting.
we watch him on YouTube. He gives us a lot of updates, like with stuff going on, in, like with the news in the world and stuff like that. But I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. I only saw him on video. But I had a dream. I was, you know, in his garden. He was showing us, me and my wife, his garden. Right? Listen to me now.
Homesteader.
Listen to me, because it was so real. He was showing us this and that, and he showed us all the garden. And I remember he was saying blueberries, like, "Oh yeah, we got blueberries over here too." And I'm like, I woke up, I told her, and I'm like, "This is I don't know," because he never does videos like that. He always like speaks like this, face to face. And I'm like, that guy, this guy here. I looked on this guy. I had a dream about him. He was showing the garden. He's talking about blueberries. He showed us the blueberries. We looked at each other like, whoa, like.
Yeah, because I'm watching the video and you're like, wait a minute, what did he just say?
So
he's in the garden with
was
his
it
wife?
2 days?
About 2 days.
2 days after the dream.
Yeah.
I'm cooking in the kitchen. I'm cooking some breakfast. And then she turned on his video and she was like, this is like a new type of video he's doing.
He never does those videos.
Right? And then he's talking it was basically my dream. And I'm like, no way, no, he is doing this. I'm like, babe, okay, let me know if he say blueberries. let me know if he talk about blueberries. He was showing all the fruits and stuff. or the vegetables and fruits. Then he said blueberries. I'm so serious. I'm so serious, guys.
gosh.
Like it was like what is the Most High trying to tell me? Because I literally had a dream 2 days ago, and then that video had like I literally that was the video.
Mhm.
It's not funny. It's serious
Facts.
because the Most High is really talking to like really trying to speak to his people.
Yeah.
Cause that was like he said blueberries. That was
Yeah.
no joke. It was like whoa, like
That actually happened.
what
You
the
know, you
heck?
wish you could record it.
Yeah, like I wish I
Those
could have.
moments, like
Like it was like what? That was I literally she knew it too.
yeah.
I told
Because you
her.
told me the dream 2 days before. So I'm looking
Yeah,
at the video like, oh, that's different.
like it was like yeah, it was different. I'm like that's the this is my dream, babe. Okay, nah, ain't no way, ain't no way. Okay, let me know if he say blueberries real quick. I'm going back. He said blueberries.
Yeah.
That was like it was mind blowing. It was
Yeah.
mind blowing. But it's really not because stuff like that happens to us all the time.
Yeah, that's how we know how to move. We hear from the Most High, both of us.
Like for real.
Sensitive to the spirit.
So you really gotta understand, like the Most High is really trying to speak to His people, so they can understand. Like, yeah, it's getting real, and it's getting faster. And like time is speeding up.
Yep.
Time is really speeding up.
Yep. The
There's
prayers
no
happen faster.
really,
Everything. The
really.
curses happen faster.
Just what you talking about. Oh man, I like to work or have a call with this person.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you speak about that.
Yeah. I was just doing some market research in the creative agency. If y'all are new here, we own a creative marketing agency based in the States. And so I was like, oh, I would love to work with this client. The client literally messages me on LinkedIn 48 hours later. Y'all, we are spiritual beings in a physical world. We have power, we have authority, we have discernment if we cut out the distractions and if we have faith and if we move on the discernment and obedience that the Most High gives us.
Really. And then that same day, we see a helicopter. Somebody was testing a helicopter around our neighborhood here. So I feel like the Most High is like warning His people, saying like it's about
It's
to happen.
time. It's gonna go
Some
down.
stuff is about to happen.
It's gonna go
Like
down.
really, some stuff is about to happen.
Yep.
So
It's gonna go down.
time is speeding up, guys. We really want people to be safe, you know, like because it's about to get crazy. It's about to get crazy
If I were y'all, I would leave like next week.
for real.
I would, just telling you the truth.
If you got the bare minimum, if you got the money to get out, and then you got a little bit of, I'm telling you, the Most High is still gonna take care of you.
Yeah. And find you a visa-free African country. As Americans, you have leverage right now.
Really,
There are like 20 countries in Africa that are visa-free. What that means, you show up, you ain't got to pay them no money. They let you in and say welcome. Okay. That's look. We'll take questions now. There's 117 people in the chat. Go ahead and like this, share it, subscribe because we keep y'all updated as much as possible. Maybe 3 times a week live, and yeah, because y'all need to know this stuff. It's not time to be under the rug and like confused.
Yeah. Shalom, family. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Shalom, shalom, Karis.
Yes. Make sure you like the video also.
What countries are visa free? Research it. You gotta be resourceful.
Yeah, and if you don't want to research it, sign up for our course.
I'd still say research it.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
get
the
in the
main
habit of
thing.
being lazy.
That's the main thing. Like nowadays, you have to research by yourself.
Yep.
To understand the information that's being provided, the knowledge that the Most High is spilling out, because he's really ramping up the knowledge. It can be knowledge of Hasatan, or it can be knowledge of the Most High.
Right.
Knowledge of confusion, or just focus and being straight.
Yeah.
And truth.
Yeah, for sure. Would you recommend Tanzania over other African countries? No, we wouldn't. We would recommend visa-free African countries for Americans. That's what we would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya is visa-free. Yeah, they had just got rid of their fees because their fees were a lot, but then they shifted it, which is good.
Go ahead. Name some visa-free countries. I know you can do that.
Botswana, South Africa, Mauritius, Senegal. Look, Senegal look very nice. I'm just put that out there. Senegal, Ghana is not okay. We got Namibia. I got five for you. That's all I got off the top of my head. I know my African geography really well, but I only got five for you. Y'all gonna have to do the work for the other five.
Shalom, family. Welcome, Jacksonville, Florida. In Florida, boy.
I love you guys. Thank you. We love you guys too. Don't need a visa for Kenya. See, look, it's still early enough in the game where, because you can only imagine that once this full World War III happens,
Kenya need a visa, but you just gotta do it online.
yeah, it's like $30.
$30. Yeah, it's not free, but it's close enough.
Close enough, yeah. You can only imagine once this thing comes to its full head, its full world war, its full invasion inside of America, troops on the ground, all of these things, nukes, all of that stuff. You can only imagine that American passports are not going to be as valuable as they once were. So this is your optimal time to figure out if you got some African ancestry.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So you can shift your passport. We don't plan on keeping American passports forever just to be 100. Mm-hmm. We don't. That's not in our plans because we can see America's probably going to be obsolete in the next 50 years. And if it's not obsolete, it's going to be a colony of Russia and China. Like anybody can see that if they just use a little bit of insight and wisdom and look at history, because you can just take the biblical principle that you have to reap what you sow. Right? Mm-hmm. If America came from the head of Great Britain, which colonized basically the whole world, and then America went and dabbled in everybody's stuff, started wars, dropping bombs on people, killing the Most High's jewels, enslaving them, what do you think is going to happen to that nation? Mm-hmm. What about safety in these countries for single traveling women? Safety, what are some good safety tips? Book an Airbnb.
I can't speak.
You know who would be good at this? Look up Diaspora Connect TZ. She used to be single and she does good advice on tips for single women. I think just like be low key, be chill.
Yeah, just don't do too much.
I think her channel would be a better advice.
Because I know we try to talk about it and think about it and stuff, but that's just not our situation.
Yeah, we ain't been single for a long time.
It's just like, man, we will suggest people come married with a certificate, like a marriage certificate. So
yeah. Right, because you have those that don't come.
Yeah, some people don't.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm not fooling with y'all.
And it'd be a whole different problem when you got to get like visas and stuff, and yeah, I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm sorry, we're a married couple, so.
Yes, you are welcome. But yeah, there's plenty of single sisters. Even Ashley in Africa, she's single. She has her 2 daughters. She's in South Africa. Mm-hmm. She's been safe this whole time. She's been traveling throughout Tanzania and South Africa.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
But she uses wisdom. Again, look at people who use wisdom. Don't look at people that are just out in the streets yelling like, you should be at home. You should just be chill. Like, you should just be like, read Proverbs 31 and that's the safety right there. Be at home. Mm-hmm. Don't be out everywhere. Don't be out in the streets. Don't be arguing with folks. Don't, just don't do all that. Just be like a modest person that's just regular. Mm-hmm. Because a soft answer turns away wrath. That's scripture. That's Proverbs. The Bible itself has the safety answers. Don't be trying to protest. Don't try to change. Don't come in somebody's country, try and tell them what to do. Don't do it.
Okay.
Black people aren't leaving because they know these people who have been in charge will be done. The time is up. You put a black man in charge, the world cheers. Put Esau in charge, the world mourns. Absolutely. Exactly. A bird came on you. Oh gosh, that's so funny.
What's up?
What's up?
Come back. I'm sorry.
I'm single. I've been protected by the Most High this whole time. Absolutely, daughter of the Most High.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really got a relationship with the Most High, and you like really moving and like walking this walk that the Most High wants you to,
Right.
it's not gonna be a problem.
Right.
Yeah,
Sensitive to his
yeah,
spirit.
because we know single women that is good.
Lots of them.
Yeah,
Yeah. Lots of them all over Africa. Somebody said I haven't heard of Guinea-Bissau. Benin says they're going to announce citizenship soon for African diaspora. Y'all might want to look into that. At this rate, I'd say there's no point in doing like I'm gonna just travel and come back to America. The time for that is over. Mm-hmm. When you see Russia just announce America is an enemy of their state, they're saying America's my enemy and they're threatening my home. Now, when somebody's home is threatened, what do they do?
Yeah. And then like
it's not visiting time.
You definitely know they give certain news to certain, I guess, different parts of the world. They give certain news, so you really gotta do your research.
Yep.
Like really.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do your full research. Like y'all gotta be on it. Like don't keep looking at these silly celebrities. Don't think about voting Trump. I said Trump. Trump and Biden. Don't both of them lost. They already lost. Okay.
Yeah.
They both lost. You don't need to vote for them. You don't need to wait for them. You don't need to wait and see. Oh, maybe the odds will shift in my favor and they'll pay reparations. If they was going to pay you reparations, they would have did that about 20, 30, 50, maybe 50 years ago, 60, when everybody just was out of slavery. But now we want to say, oh, we're waiting for reparations. You might be waiting forever in that case. Kara said, yep, our information in the West is very censored. It's so bad at this rate, y'all. It's so bad. Mm-hmm. They're not even saying this on the news is like beyond me right now.
Yeah, the news, man.
They're not even saying that they announced this.
It's an election year. It's the Olympic year, right? I've been seeing a lot of stuff about what's the gymnastic girl that's very good.
Simone Biles.
Yeah, Simone. She just won something, broke a record or something. So it's about to be a lot of distractions.
And Black people at the forefront as
because even me, I be getting distracted with that track too. Because that track be but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of distractions, guys.
This, you gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go. You gotta be focused, especially if you still stuck there. If you don't got a plan, especially if you don't have a passport.
Oh my God!
Get your passport, please.
Like, how many people in here don't have a passport?
Yeah, put a 7 in a room if you have a if you don't have a passport.
Not to shame you, but
not to shame. Put
a
7
be uncomfortable for a moment
in the room if you do not have a passport. If you do not have a passport, put a 7 in the room. I want to see how many people's watching that don't have a passport. Because
not trying to shame y'all. 3. Y'all gotta do better.
You really gotta get your passport. Like really, if you got children, get their passports too. It's just a passport.
Yeah, that's it. It's like $120, $130.
Yeah, especially these times, you got to get your passport. Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that.
Don't you have to renew it yearly? No.
No,
you renew it every 10 years if you're an adult.
Yeah.
10 years if you're an adult. 5 years for children.
Shoot.
No shame. It speaks to our seriousness. Absolutely. No shame. Y'all gotta look. Y'all gotta get your passports.
Yeah, that's number one.
If you think somebody's gonna let you on a plane just because you want to jump on it, no. It's more than that now. It's $300. Are you serious?
A passport is $300.
When we got it, it was like $115.
Yeah, and we renewed our children's here in Africa.
We renewed our children's passports in Africa. That's horrible. Salama, Melanated Truth, we miss y'all too.
Shalom, shalom.
That's the family. I don't have one. Scared to fly. Don't be scared to fly.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
I think our first time on a plane, I think my first time was on a plane when we went to the Bahamas.
Okay.
When we flew to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's really not, y'all.
You know, I know all those movies come in your head and stuff, but It's not
It's
bad.
Stop watching Fear Factor too.
Yeah.
Get your passports. Look, Sonia said, get your passports now. There's a delay in the processing.
Ooh.
Ooh, we've been through that.
Yes.
One of our sons, we had to get his passport during the pandemic. It was a 6-month delay. We've been through that. Do it. It'll come out, and put your Psalms with it. Yo, put your scriptures, activate your scriptures in real life. It's not just for you to read and just hum on the Sabbath and la 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 la. No, activate it to use in your life because you have authority.
Yes. Thanks for the information too, guys. You guys are very helpful. He said 300. I was like, whoa.
Bro, he was about to pass out. My
Like
God.
they trying to get everybody.
Like, my gosh, they said they going out with a bang.
For real.
Oh gosh. But yeah, y'all, that look.
Here come baby
Get your
G.
passports. Get them. Get
Hey,
ready
mama.
to take your flight. Start looking. If you don't know what to do today, look at the visa-free countries in Africa. If I were y'all, I wouldn't even go to South America. I'm gonna be real. If we were gonna go to South America, we would have been there. We believe Africa has a divine protection over it, and we have been living that testimony and that lifestyle. And so that's we can only tell y'all from our perspective and what we've lived. When you see all these nations that are under depopulation, all these nations that are in war, all these nations, and even when they try to do all these things to Africa, Africa continues to rise. You rape the entire continent, and yeah, Africa is still rising. African people are still resilient because they can't be beat, because the Most High has a level of protection, a hedge of protection over them. Even though there is a certain judgment that has happened to our people, he's also clearly said that he's protecting them to a certain level, not bringing them to utter extinction. So y'all, somebody says 165.
I'm pretty
Get your
sure
passport.
it's say about 150.
Sell your iPad, sell your phone, get whatever you need to do, get that passport. Benetta says, I'm working on 3. Excellent. That's fantastic.
Yeah, passports is a must. You know, savings is a must. Start saving a lot, like serial saver.
Yeah. Everything that you can cut out, cut it out. Eat your rice and beans if you need to do that. Whatever you need to do. Seriously, if you need to fast and have resources, because you're going to have options in this time in World War III, which has already started, by the way. They just won't announce it yet. America's not going to announce it ever. They're probably just going to keep saying random weird things that like don't make sense.
Exactly. Like really. What's another good thing?
We got 5 passports a year ago. Excellent. Get them. We are pilgrims and strangers in the earth. We're not designated for one place. We are pilgrims and strangers in the earth. We are not designated to live in one place forever. That's just something America wants you to do so you could be their slave.
Like for real.
Their wage slave.
Do not fall for stop falling for these lies. Do not fall for these lies anymore. Because the lies is starting to become truth.
The struggle, the alternate reality. It's literally an alternate reality in America. Like somebody said, I'd rather fight than flight. That's fine. We rather flight than fight. We got 5 kids. We have a whole lineage to protect.
Right? It's gonna be the next generation. It's gonna be a special generation. So if you got children, you really gotta prepare for them.
Yeah.
Like really.
Yeah. Cause that's it. Cause look, them Russians. I don't know if y'all ever been around Russian people, but I've been around a lot of different nations in my life, and look, if y'all don't do nothing else today, look up the Russian and European warlords in ancient times, hundreds of years ago. Okay, these are nations that love the sword. They love to fight. They love all that. Okay, and so you don't want to be chilling around with them. You just don't. Just look at history. These people they don't care. You talk about somebody that don't care?
Yeah.
These people don't care.
Watch the movie Salt. SALT.
Right.
Watch that movie Salt.
We should rewatch it tonight.
I think we gonna watch that
It's
and
a good
Red Dawn.
movie.
Yeah, because that they basically tell you what's about to happen.
And then you thought China was about to care about y'all? Man, our people will be like, well, China, they're people of color. If y'all don't stop this crap, oh man, if y'all don't stop this stuff, for real.
I just saw today. Was it Japan or I was just watching this when I was putting her to sleep. Um, they I think it's China or Japan or something. They they don't like to tan. They like to try to be white as possible. Like that's a big thing in China or Japan. I'm not sure which
Probably
one,
both.
but yeah, all the ladies they don't like to tan. They want to just be white as possible. So that mindset over time is like it's crazy to think about. It really is.
Are y'all saying Russians are a bad character of people? I'm saying if Russia is going to invade a place, they're not going to be giving grace and mercy. They're people of war. They know this too. They'll tell you for themselves. They protected Mother Russia. They are a people of
Mm.
war. Look at the history. If you don't know history, look it up. I love to study history, so I say these things because I look at history. They are a people of war, just like the Israelis in the Middle East. That's a people of war that does not care.
Mm.
They are cousins. They do not care. See, us as African people, we will let anybody into our homes. We'll just be all, fuzzy and warm. These, they don't care. Okay? They don't care. As y'all can see. As y'all can see what's happening right now, and they don't care. You see what's happening in the Middle East, they don't care.
Mm. Ugh,
Okay?
man, that's crazy. I saw something that they just. I never mind. I don't want to speak about
They
that.
don't care.
But yeah.
Don't be looking for grace with people that are people of war.
Mm-hmm.
Stay out the way.
You say hi, G?
They're not playing.
No.
Especially when they have a right to be like that, the way the treacherousness that America has done to the world, where they have a right.
Mm-hmm.
And if they know the Most High is granting them the ability, you think they're going to hold back and be like, well, we just kind of really like America? No. Did
Mm-hmm.
y'all look at the Cold War? Did
Yeah,
y'all
I'll
study
say
World War II and
I,
one?
I'll because I see the comments. Somebody said, as an African American living in Thailand, Russians are extremely kind. So I guess what we're trying to say is like, if they're like soldiers, they not gonna play.
We're not talking about your
Not
average
yeah, we're
neighbor.
not talking about no average person, like you know what I mean. But I'm pretty sure every every country besides America has the nicest people, and we're from America.
Yeah.
America just do something to you. It just makes you mean and just like on edge all the time. Like been traveling in Africa and stuff, we meet a lot of nice people. We
Yeah.
meet a lot of people from Germany
Various
that was
nations.
pretty nice. From where
South
South
Africa.
Africa. I'm talking about like other nations like white people. Um, I met a guy. Chef brought a guy from somewhere. He was a white fella. He was very nice.
A white fella. I'm
You
done
know,
with
like
you.
all the. I'm just saying, like, yeah,
Yeah, we're not talking about the average neighbor, homely, they just chilling. We're talking about militant. Has anybody ever been around militant people?
no, because they can't be around.
Has anybody the seriousness? It's a whole different ball game. And y'all don't know if they got some of these robots in these armies as well. But yeah, Russians there, if it's just like neighborhood people, they probably are nice. But
Yeah,
when they're on a mission that says abort America, take Alaska back,
man, that's another
it's not
thing
going to
too.
be, oh, we just love America. They're not going to be saying that.
Hmm.
True, every country has the nicest people except America. Yeah, you already know if you're in Thailand. You already know the Caucasoid Mountains essentially roam. Should I abandon the property rentals here? I was just about to launch here, reroute those funds. I guess. Yeah, I would do that in a different country like South Africa or Rwanda. To be honest,
Hmm.
I
We was
absolutely
just talking
would.
about that, right?
I
Did
absolutely
you
would.
said you was going to mention that because somebody was home on this country and then switch because they
Oh
took.
yeah, we recently did the state of the diaspora because of the emergency news situations, and now it's even worse. We'll launch it a little bit later. Maybe we'll announce it next week. But it was such a good workshop, 7 days
Mm-hmm.
long, Thursday to Thursday. We had Zoom sessions on those two Thursdays. And so somebody was set out on Tanzania, and then once they got in that incubated group setting with five other investors and entrepreneurs, and everybody's talking, we're giving them information. They're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do South Africa instead. And so it's like, that's good. That's good. Strategizing. That's what it's about. Getting the right information.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about. To figure out what's gonna be the best fit. Because
Mm-hmm.
obviously every country in Africa isn't the right fit. You need to find the one that's gonna have the most peace, the
For
best
sure.
logistics,
Yeah.
visa free for Americans, low on corruption. You don't want to deal with corruption when you're in a world war. You just
Right.
that puts a whole another you don't want to deal with that. Just let that stuff go. And y'all can subscribe to members only if you want to know what we're talking about, because we have a lengthy story on corruption. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
a wonderful lengthy story. We can say it's wonderful now. It wasn't wonderful going through it, but once the Most High, when He sends judgment and deliverance, that's it. So feel free to subscribe to know that long story. It's very long. But hey, people, and it's been helping people though. So somebody joined and commented yesterday and said, wow, thank you so much for sharing this, so I know how to avoid these corrupt countries.
Yeah.
Because it's not just us, that certain countries are doing this too. Okay, you got to remember Psalms 83. If you don't know it, go read it. We sold our rentals a year ago. Yeah, diversify in Africa. Senegal, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
By the East Coast, by America, closer than where we are. But Senegal, visa free. Airbnb popping.
Yeah, and that's the way to go, and look at countries that's very touristy too, especially if you want to go that route of Airbnb rental properties and stuff. Um, look at countries that's has a lot of tourism that's happening, because you got to really start thinking about 5 years, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Um, well, the world gonna be crazy, but what is finances gonna look like for you? What is finances gonna look like for your children? So um, you really got to start thinking like that,
Yeah,
especially if you think about coming to or going to a whole different country.
yeah.
Yeah,
Property, gold,
assets.
precious metals, and your
Hmm.
business. That way, if the business is different in times of war, you got property and gold to fall back on.
Yeah, you know,
You got to diversify. You got to come up a level. You have to think strategically. Even Daniel in the Bible was a strategic thinker. He had strategies direct from the Most High.
hmm
That's just what it is. You gotta. It's difficult times. It's gonna be crazy times, but you just gotta get that understanding, and all you're getting in understanding of what the Most High has for you in your specific life. Senegal, powerful. Thank you, invaluable. You're welcome. Yeah. I mean, cause look, we a little far from Senegal, but we was thinking about it, like, it's visa free,
hmm
okay, for Americans. There's a diaspora community there. How are people on fixed income to purchase gold and precious metals? If you got $5, purchase it in SoFi.
yeah. Check that bank out, Sophie, SOFI.
You don't need a lot these days. There's
Really,
opportunities everywhere. It
they
don't matter the
they
amount of money you have.
they really make you think that you need a lot, but you really don't.
You don't need
You
a
can
lot.
start investing very small and get the information on investing. Once you start getting that information, you might can do some moves and you know grow that investment faster than you think.
Yeah, exactly. Get that knowledge, man. In these last days, you need the knowledge, because
Because
these
it's pouring out.
headlines,
It's pouring out.
Saudi Arabia, they're like, look, done with the dollar. Thank you very much. Thanks, no more. China a few weeks ago, they was like, we're getting rid of all the treasury bonds. That's cute, but we don't need that no more. So what y'all think the other countries are gonna do? What y'all think Brazil is gonna do? India? Hmm?
Yeah. Right? Really? Yeah. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa.
What y'all think these countries are gonna do?
What do you think?
You think they're just gonna be like, well, we're gonna hang on to the U.S. forever? No. If everybody sees
Yeah,
wars coming to the West, they're gonna be like,
yeah. They basically already stepped out from the West, so it's just timing thing.
it's phase 2.0. They did phase one about last year, 2 years ago.
To phase 400 and something.
Like they did it. They don't care. They're relentless. They have no cares.
Hmm.
So yeah, y'all, that's what we got for this video. Leave your comments, your questions before we get off, because that was too much. Those headlines, two of those headlines in 1 week. Saudi Arabia ditching the petrodollar. The dollar is no longer backed by petroleum
Or
gas,
they're dropping it soon, so it's
oil.
not like yeah
Yes, today they announced it.
today or yesterday or something like that. So just be in tune with that. That's something to talk about. That's something like the whole U.S. dollar going to change.
Because that's what it's
Yeah.
based on. The last
Hmm.
50 years, the economy that the America has right now was based on this OPEC agreement that happened 50 years ago to this date. Now, if you think that doesn't change anything, I don't know how to help you.
Hmm.
So get to a place of safety, get to a place that's 60% lower in the cost of living, African countries.
Yeah, that's the leverage now. Like man,
That's the
all
only leverage you got with American
that's the
passport.
very understanding and knowledge that the Most High wants for His people is to
Yeah.
leverage the cost of living.
Wow, India is mostly digital. I had no idea. That's interesting.
Yeah, and China, and yeah, they're about to yeah. But yeah,
That's a
so
struggle.
Saudi Arabia dropping the petrodollar. What Russia declaring the U.S. as an enemy,
Enemy of the state.
right? What else? There's bird flu that's coming around. There's another disease that's coming around. They said if you don't take these vaccines, you're gonna be in prison. So
The audacity.
they coming out with some lies and truth for you. The lies is the truth now. Or the yeah. I hope you understand that. Um,
The lies are reality.
yeah.
Can you access SoFi in South Africa? Absolutely. You can access it anywhere in the world.
Yeah, just do some research. Do some research. SoFi is a blessing. I'll tell you that, man. Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said I didn't take the shot. Neither did we. We don't be doing that.
hallelujah. I'm glad.
It seems America's rapidly falling apart and most don't see it. Yes, Felicia. Like, I don't know if people don't see it. Like, I mean, I get it. They got the entertainment and stuff, but come
Hmm.
on, y'all. When you have Google right there, you can look up this stuff. It's right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Just look at it. That's it. Farming when you are sure of income in the fatherland. Right, right. Farm some of your food, some tomatoes, some greens, something, some spinach.
Hmm.
That'll cut some stuff off, cut some of your bills down at least. Then maybe you could do it on a larger scale,
Exactly.
especially in Africa.
Oh yeah, definitely Africa. You got the right people around. You good.
Yeah,
Um. But yeah, I think that's it.
yeah, that's it. That's a
Last
lot.
words.
That's heavy.
Yeah, she is getting heavy.
We know that's heavy, y'all. We know that's a lot of information. We know y'all are like, is this fear mongering? You can just look at the
And if
articles that say, hey, Russia says you are the enemy of the state. That's not fear mongering, that's reality mongering. I
mhm.
mean, some people are allergic to reality. I don't know what to say. But yeah, that's reality. You can't escape reality. That's the thing. Reality is going to be reality, whether you like it or not, whether you're on the right side of reality or not, whether you're obedient or not, it's going to happen one way or another very soon, impending shortly, unfortunately. It's
Yeah.
very unfortunate on the one hand, and then on the other hand, it is the Most High's divine judgment.
Hmm.
It's His judgment. What do you expect? What do you expect for all the things that America has done to the world and to His people? What do you expect?
Exactly. Yeah, guys. Make sure you like the video. Uh, Make sure you protect your peace, seek peace, protect your peace. Uh, know what's coming. Don't talk too much because a lot of people just be talking. Like me, I'm not the type of person to talk a lot, so that's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't talk too much. That's why the Most High gave you two eyes and two ears and one mouth,
Yeah.
so you can listen to His ruach, see what's going on,
Yep.
and get out.
Right. Get out. It's not time to visit.
Like really.
It's not time. Let me just go take a vacation. You're going to take a vacation when Russia said America is an enemy of the state?
And yeah, and then man, this time is so it's vacation time for a lot of people too, but
It's
or
summer.
it's time to get out, say less, and get going.
Yeah. Cut your losses, cut your liabilities. If you got people around you that's confusing you, cut them off. You have so much more clarity when you cut them off. It's so
Hmm.
simple. It may seem hard. You may be like, oh, well, that's my friend. That's my da 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 da. Cut them off. If they're confusing and causing you to be confused, cut them off because confusion is not of the Most High.
Right? Confusion, fear is not of the Most High. If you feel fearful right now about what you're thinking about, come on, that's not look. You gotta get over that and get ready to. You gotta get prepared.
Yeah, ain't no time
Get
to
ready
waste with
for it.
folks.
Get ready for it.
Ain't no time.
You're gonna be protected.
Yep. As long as you're obedient, sensitive to His Spirit. Seek His Spirit more than anything, more than assemblies, churches, groups, whatever it is. Seek His Spirit.
Hmm. Yes.
The still small voice. If you try and listen to a still small voice, you're going to have to be alone because that voice is not in the earthquake, it's not in the fire, it's not in all the other stuff. It's a still small voice. So that's it, y'all.
Very quiet.
Be blessed.
Be blessed. Make sure you like the video. Let us get 3 likes before we get off here. That would make our night or
Yeah,
our
it would.
evening.
Because we're going to watch that movie Salt for sure. We're going to watch that movie again.
But yeah, dang, I feel like I gotta say something.
Be
Maybe
blessed.
no,
Be
I gotta
protected.
stop talking. I think the Most High just said, "You telling people stop talking and you keep trying to talk."
Be blessed and protected. Psalms 91. And act on your faith. Let your faith be a faith of action.
Mhm.
And you'll be protected as long as you're sensitive to His Spirit. We decree and declare that wisdom and understanding will come upon you so that you will know how to move and that you will move and that you won't be paralyzed with fear.
Exactly. You
Shalom,
gotta
shalom.
take action. Faith without works is dead. Not don't let your faith be dead. Don't let your actions be dead either. Shalom.
Shalom.